Welcome to the Fools Podcast. It's your own cohesive host, Galloway.
Angel G.
Ivanel.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening, wherever you may be.
Wherever you may be.
How are you nerds doing this morning?
Hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. We just had rain like the last fucking 3 days.
It's hot.
And it was like,
Last week.
yeah, I guess.
Man, fuck the
It
rain.
was on and off. I love that shit, dog.
I hate the rain.
I know you hate the rain. I love that shit. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, I was walking in the rain. I was smoking in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
The rain's sick.
You just
You know,
different.
I'm Daredevil in the rain. I can see better.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that there was this director's cut for that shit? You're laughing.
It's fucking awesome. Cause bro, like, I've always liked the Daredevil movie,
It
right?
has LL Cool J apparently.
I've always liked the Daredevil
Cool J?
movie.
Yeah, LL Cool J's in it.
And all these years I have been rewatching it, right? I'm like, damn, this movie's fucking, it just slaps. It's just such a good movie. And my brother told me something. He was like, Ivan, the version we're watching is a director's cut. I'm like, oh, what? He's like, yeah, the theatrical version was way different. It didn't have LL Cool J. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. But now they got the theatrical release on Disney Plus. So if you want to watch the original that you first watched, you can watch it on Disney Plus. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So I don't know. If I watch the original version now, am I gonna be like, damn, this movie does kind of suck?
Yeah.
The Daredevil movie?
Yeah, you would.
Have you watch it again?
No, the
If I-
original.
if I
Like
watch the
the
original
fucking
release?
like the movie.
Because director's
The
cut's
theatrical.
fucking amazing, bro.
The theatrical cut.
What's in the director's cut?
LL Cool J.
But where part? Like,
It's just
There's a whole
more
ass trial
story.
going on.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Like Daredevil's doing a trial in this movie, and then like they cut out the Electra shit.
Yeah.
Like some of it, not
Yeah,
like
because fuck that
the
bitch.
shit that makes no sense.
Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God.
You're good. So fucking, I tried Vietnamese coffee the other day. I've had it before at Little Tokyo, and I remember when I drank it, I was like, "Oh, that is strong."
Did it make you think of Daredevil?
Yeah, it made me feel like a daredevil.
I'm trying to figure out what LL Cool J's at. What the fuck?
You should watch it. You should watch it and give the review.
I'm down. Like I said, I have it. So
You're not down tonight.
I'm down, bro. Movie at my place? I might.
I gotta get home to the kids
Galla's
already.
not down. Galla's not down.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, Rush Hour. All 3 Rush Hours are on Netflix right now.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
I think they're like always on something.
Nah, cause a couple years ago when I was rewatching all of them, they were like spread out all over the place. I had to rent number 3 on YouTube.
It's weird.
Yeah,
I would never rent some shit on YouTube.
No,
I would.
Yeah, I
I've bought
should go for
movies
it.
on YouTube and I've rent movies on YouTube when I need to watch them.
You could buy movies on YouTube.
Yeah, I bought 2 movies on YouTube so far: Scarface and Creed 3. Creed 3 is amazing,
No, shut up with that. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking movies.
bro. You
Creed
guys are
3 is not fucking.
you guys are
This-
tripping right now.
This is the most like
It's like the most
ass movie.
You guys are tripping.
Like,
See, Gallo's saying that. I know he's just trying to like rage bait me, but
no,
you,
he's not rage baiting you.
You?
You're delusional.
You're delusional,
What are you talking about?
dog.
That movie
Like,
made no sense.
I'm trying to.
that
think.
movie was amazing.
It doesn't make
sense
sense.
to you because you haven't watched all the Rocky. and
You're
Creed
saying I'm
movies.
rage baiting you when we gave the review. I told you that the guy made no sense.
Even that.
You don't understand it.
The villain, yeah.
You don't understand That's why it makes no sense to you.
don't
Like, you know how many fucking things that like had to let happen to him so that can happen.
You see that VW with the hippie family? Got the kids in the back?
That's the hippie family that was in Venom 2
I think
or
about
3.
Yeah. But like it's a way smaller van. You know, it's funny because you always think about the fucking VW bus and you're like, oh yeah, I want that, blah, blah, blah. And then you see it in person and it's like 3 feet by 3 feet. Like,
Nah, don't change the subject. Creed 3's ass.
Fuck
crazy
you.
his ass. I could fit the fan base of Creed Creed 3 in that bus.
Hella people fucked with that movie, bro.
In that Volkswagen, hella.
In that Volkswagen.
Hella people fucked with that movie.
Let me see these hella people.
Hella people.
No, nobody fucked with that movie. Ain't nobody after.
No, yeah, people fucked with that movie.
Creed 3 was like the movie.
I'm like legit surprised that you guys don't like it. My brother loved it. Steve loved it. I saw it. Like, hella
I'm about to have a talking to them.
They probably you asked them like right after they saw it, huh?
Nah, I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
I can't even really think of it.
I'm gonna start asking people.
Because two
Now.
people wasn't hella.
I'm saying like you guys are the only guys that are bad mouthing it. That I've talked to.
The only one that had like the courage to do it.
Nah, cause look, here's what it is, dog. I actually went cause I had only seen Creed 1 once when it came out, right?
And that's what's crazy.
Creed 2 once, right? When it came out.
Before you.
But when Creed 3 came out, I watched everything. I watched Rocky, all the Rocky movies, and I watched all the Creed movies.
Yeah.
And like that was hella insightful, bro. And I realized that yeah, Rocky is one of my favorite movie franchises now.
Okay.
Right? And then I watched Creed 3 and it just fucking delivers, bro. It delivers. The only thing I could see you guys saying some shit about realistically is that the fact that Rocky's not in it.
No,
No, that's not even the thing that we're saying.
That's.
I know it's not what you're saying. I'm saying if you're saying that was an issue, I'd be like, all right, man, yeah, Rocky's not in it. He probably should have been.
No, I don't think he should have been. I mean, maybe a phone call. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, don't give him money.
Yeah.
He just got out of jail. And I think he's gonna threaten him. Don't do it.
See, now you're reminding me of it. Yeah. So somehow he gets like he becomes the biggest fucking star.
Like, hey, man.
He's able to fucking kick Creed. He's able to kick him out of fucking like places.
Yeah.
Like dog, it makes no fucking sense. He beat him up in broad daylight. No, it was night, but
You talking about the beach scene?
yeah.
That was the first time they showed a gun in the Rocky franchise.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You see how the tainting.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Fucking Sylvester Stallone had two guns right here. Bam, bam.
He didn't even need guns. What are you saying now? Father? Cut that out. What is it saying in the Friday movie? He's like, put that away. You don't need that. He's like, you just need these.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think because we literally had it for like the beginning of one of our songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
It's all the protection you need.
Right.
You win some, you lose some, but you live.
See, that was
It's
more rocking
fucking
than
day.
Creed 3, dog. That was more rocking than Creed 3.
That one scene.
Especially when you realize
Why are you doing that to me? I told you I don't like the movie either.
Especially when you find out Sylvester Stallone is not getting any kickback from the Rocky movies and shit.
He does them out of
Yeah.
passion. He got fucked over when he first started. But
Yeah.
if he didn't do that, he wouldn't have been able to have the franchise in the first place. But he's made other shit since then.
Yeah,
Rambo.
that's true.
I never watched those, but yeah, he got Rambo.
But imagine you
He
made
got Expendables.
the Rocky and everybody loves that shit. You just, but like,
Yeah, it's sad.
not
It's sad. I don't agree with that. That has nothing to do with Creed 3.
you're just supporting something that goes against the guy who like broke his back to make all the Rocky movies, man. He's not getting no kickback.
Oh my god. The movie was amazing.
Even if Rocky was in that movie, he was still getting no kickback.
Bro,
Hey, you know what's better? Soul leveling, dog.
Okay.
New episode happened yesterday.
I love his solo leveling.
You saw the new episode yesterday?
Not yet. I should have. I was playing One Piece.
Ah.
I should have watched the new solo leveling because I hate it because there's some shit about it I hate, and you know me, I'm like,
It's a power fantasy.
but-
It's a power fantasy.
But then again, like the power fantasy kicks in. I'm like, damn, that would be dope if I was a video game.
yeah.
Cause,
Like,
nothing else was a video game, but only me. That'd
See,
be dope.
the thing is, and I find this about myself. I like these shows / movies where it's like the main character is like the narrator, like he's talking in his head, like the whole mental narration's happening.
Yeah.
I watch You on Netflix where Joe Goldberg does that. Like the entire time he's like talking in his head, and like they make funny little edits online where it's like, what happens if you take out all the mental like talking,
That's funny.
and they take that from like the scene, and it's literally just him standing there looking at some guy, and he's like, so what do you think? like 10 more seconds of silence, and Joe's like, I think I'm gonna go. And then, and then that's it. And then that's the
Oh, they
scene.
did that with Death Note, huh?
Oh yeah, Death Note too. Yeah, where fucking lights like thinking. Yeah, see, and I like Death Note, and it has mental narration.
Yeah,
Right?
is that-
I love Dexter. Dexter has
Yeah,
that.
and Dexter has it too. Yeah, so fucking Soul Leveling has that. Like the entire time he's kind of like thinking like, oh blah blah this and that. This how else can I riz up this girl? How else can not really, but he see that's the thing too. He secondhand does it, dog. He doesn't mean to do it. He just does it.
You know? He's like, what is this?
He like some fucking like lightning's about to hit this bitch, and he's like, it's the lightning away, and he's just in, like next to her, like. No, he's like.
You're wearing yellow too. You look like that guy behind the
Yeah.
tree.
So fuck.
Good morning.
It's a good show to me personally. I think you would enjoy it. I think you would like it. You know?
Me?
Yeah. I
You
think
ever see Soul Leveling?
No.
it's a great show. Great characters. Great protagonist. Probably the best protagonist you've ever seen.
Yes.
Well, since you say it like that,
Nobody has seen it on it yet, except for Amy.
Nobody's stronger. Nobody can beat him. If you can't beat him, you join him.
That's it.
That's the whole show.
S-Rank, forget about it.
Forget about it. He was an E rank. Now he's the best S rank that you ever goddamn seen.
so I watched this movie called Mickey 17.
Which I haven't seen and I want to see with Robert Pattinson.
Well, Robert Pattinson, but he's doing this weird Brooklyn accent where he's like really like,
Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson.
hey, I'm Mickey 17.
Twilight?
That's Nicky. That's little Nicky. That's not Mickey.
Mickey. That's what he sounds like.
Get in the flash.
Yeah, I'm from the South, the deep South, Earth. Yeah, so basically my body's 3D printed off of rat ass, rat shit, and whatever leftovers was left on the spaceship.
But don't let that fool you. I still fuck.
He still fucks,
I
yeah.
still fuck.
He still fucks. He has a girlfriend. And like he'll die and they'll 3D print his body and upload his memories and he'll go back and fuck that same girlfriend.
And then he's like, you think next time you print me out, you can make me, like, you know, a little bit? And you're like, no.
Now you
No,
get,
but, just a little bit.
Just a little bit more.
yeah, what's it called? I mean, there's not really an antagonist. No, there is an antagonist. There's not like a bad guy, but there's an antagonist played by Mark Ruffalo.
I like, oh, really?
Yeah, and he's pretty good. And he's basically doing like a Donald Trump impersonation, but he's his own character.
He was a bad guy in that weird ass movie, Pretty Little Things.
Little
Remember?
Liars?
No, Things. Remember that really bad movie where they put like the adult lady's head and brain
That
into the.
flicked up sex movie?
Yeah. He was like the villain in
But
there
Joe
because he
took-
wants to.
what?
You're not the only one that's complained about that. A movie that Joe took you to.
Yeah.
Justin was complaining about a movie too recently.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, that movie fucked me up. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty Little fucking Things fucked me up too.
Yeah. Because you know what that movie's about? Pretty Little
I just said it. Fucking Willem Dafoe
Oh, yeah,
takes
you
the
told
brain
me.
out of a fucking.
Oh, it's William
adult-
Dafoe's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes the brain out of a fucking adult woman who like
Emma
committed
Stone?
suicide and put it inside fucking Emma Stone's head, but she was a baby.
Yeah. So the lady's pregnant, and then she commits.
Wait, so the
suicide.
baby committed suicide?
No.
No,
listen.
yeah, listen.
Yeah. So the lady is pregnant.
Uh-huh.
The lady commits suicide. William Dafoe is a scientist. Finds the lady. He realizes the baby's still alive in the stomach. Takes C-sections it. Puts the brain from the baby into the lady, and so like now the lady's like, how old was she? Like 21 or something like that.
I have no idea, but
But-
it's
but-
Emma Stone.
Yeah, but it's Emma Stone, and so now the baby brain is in an adult body.
Was the baby gonna die
Oh yeah,
if he
it's
hadn't
the other
did
way
that?
around. It's the
Yeah.
other way around.
Huh?
Was the baby gonna die if he hadn't did that?
Yeah, because it was inside the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he didn't just C-section
now-
it out. He took the brain out the baby and
Yeah.
put it in the lady's brain and put it in the lady's head. So now the adult lady
Is
has a baby brain, so it's maturing
Yeah, it's
like
a pedophile's fucking dream.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
Exactly.
It's fucking
So
people,
basically,
man.
that's what the whole thing is. Is like she's going through like
She's like in her fucking adult
Puberty
body,
and shit?
going through an entire fucking
teenage angst and shit.
entire like
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, and so like now she meets this rich guy and shit. And now she just wants to fuck him because like she's going through puberty and shit.
What the hell?
Yeah, and like hormones
It's
and shit.
disgusting, bro.
Yeah, and so he takes her.
Sounds gross.
And this was it's Mark Ruffalo. He's like
And it's Mark
super-
Ruffalo. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the villain in the movie.
He's the rich guy or the
the
scientist?
rich guy.
the rich guy.
Yeah,
The scientist is Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
What? Green Goblin?
Well,
plotting
no,
with
the
each
thing
other?
is, Willem Dafoe had a what's his name? Like what's it called when you have like an underling? He had like another person that was helping. Yeah, he had like an apprentice that was helping him.
And that
and
was Mark
shit.
Ruffalo?
No, it was some other random dude that I can't think of.
Yeah, he liked
but,
it too.
But the thing is, he liked her, and then he basically fucking Willem Dafoe was gonna like arrange them to get together eventually, and it's like, Doug. So no one's safe in this movie.
No.
Like no one's clear of any fucking allegations. Allegations are against everybody.
That reminds me of.
Worse too.
Fuck them. Fuck their cow. Fuck their fucking. Everything.
Literally too.
Dude,
Literally,
that's
yeah.
like Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Because the Frodo guy, he's in that movie. He's the apprentice of the scientist, and he's the one that's like he learns everything that Joel knows about his girl, and he fucking uses that information to get with the
wanted
girl.
to see this movie. Dog. I didn't see that.
Oh, Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah. I tried to watch.
How
it.
have you not seen that movie? What the fuck? Huh?
How old is it?
It's like from 2000.
It's too late. Yeah.
No, but I told you guys I wanted to see it.
No. Well, you told us you didn't.
I literally got to the Elijah Wood scene where he's
So
first
you watched
introduced.
You?
I tried to.
So you don't like it?
No, that's
you
your
took it
fault.
off.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't take it off. Maybe I fell asleep. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
You see, man, it's like
I think Mark
so-
Ruffalo's in that
it's
movie too.
It's a slog.
Mark
Let me look at that shit up, bro. I think he's in there.
Mark Ruffalo always sneaking his way in these movies, though.
Ruffalo's a
Like,
snake.
like you would think he's going, like he's in 13 going on 30 or something.
Wait, I think he is. I think he is. No, so Mark Ruffalo's character
2004.
ends up taking the
He is. He's the other scientist that's working with the fucking Frodo guy.
So Mark Ruffalo takes
Look, they're right next to each other.
Random Mark Ruffalo jump scare.
he takes the baby lady.
So it sounds like they're just recycling this shit.
away from the house and shit, and then and they get married and all she's doing is fucking him, right?
Yeah.
And then they go.
Trust me, it's not.
Yeah,
whatever you're thinking, it's not the same as the other movie.
no.
This movie is
It's
fucked
just
up.
like they show everything and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so and then they go to a bigger town and she realizes like, oh, there's more people to fuck, and like
What the hell?
Yeah, and so she's a kid in her mind, so like she doesn't know like.
Yeah. When she's first like testing her fucking sexuality, she's like at a dinner table or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like rubbing herself or
I forget
something.
about that. They
And
show
they have
that
like
shit, too.
they have a maid and she like walks in like, oh my god, like what the fuck are you doing? She's like, oh, this feels good. And she's like, yeah, don't do that. What the fuck? And she's like fucking like disgusted. And she's the only rational motherfucker in this movie.
Yeah,
Because she's
And then so it even gets worse because afterwards she ends up leaving Mark Ruffalo because
plane.
Mark Ruffalo's like, why are you fucking all these men? Like we're supposed to be getting married, and she's like, oh, you're boring, and then she fucking leaves him. And
she
then,
becomes a fucking prostitute in this movie, dog, to make money because of rich man leaves her.
and I shit you not, Ivan, people were leaving this movie theater
Oh, fucking shit.
during the entirety of the movie.
Uh-huh.
Like during different scenes, people would leave and shit. Cause there was another scene where she's like doing her thing in the brothel and shit, but this dude takes his kids to go watch.
What?
Yeah.
He's like, my boy's of age right now, so
They gotta learn.
They
They
need
gotta
to learn
learn.
how to do this.
Dude, that's so
Yeah,
fucking wrong.
so the scene is them like fucking and shit, and then it goes to the kids watching and shit.
That's
I
fucking
swear-
weird as shit.
Yeah.
Dude. What the
He's
fuck?
like, there you go, boy. That's how you do it.
And I'm looking at Joe, I'm like, you fucking really took, and I took shrooms
Yeah.
too. So
And Joe-
And Joe's like filling up on his leg. No.
God, he defends it. When you were talking shit about it, he was defending that
Yeah,
shit.
for real.
He's like, that was a good movie.
That was all hard and shit in the fucking theater probably. I was like, I was hella uncomfortable. I was like, why'd you take me to go see this?
Yeah, no, dog. That shit.
Yeah, like,
I am surprised I finished it. I'm surprised I finished it.
yeah, I mean, Joe was my ride home, so
So yeah.
I had to.
So fucking yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
she couldn't
kind
help
of
either.
that's kind of the whole movie. Toward the end, she's like, all that made me
All
who I
done.
am right now.
Yeah, she's like, all done.
Yeah, and then apparently the husband of who the wife was, she committed suicide for a reason. It was to get away from her husband. The same husband finds out that she's technically alive, goes to her, and he's like, "Hey, you're my wife. Let's go back." She's like, "Okay." It's like, "No, you're not. You're the daughter. It's sick. It's fucking sick." And anyway,
Somebody wrote
he imprisons her back in the fucking castle, basically. She breaks out because apparently she's a strong, independent woman now. And then when she breaks out, she goes back to Willem Dafoe, and he's like has serious thing going on with him. Pretty sure he dies.
I think he's dying or some shit.
Yeah, he's dying.
He
I
has
don't know
some
if
type
they.
of degenerative disease.
Yeah. All in all, she basically is like,
Degenerating.
I'm gonna follow in your footsteps, and then she becomes a surgeon as well.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
And then they have like little like pigs with chicken bodies and shit running around, and like that's like,
Chimeras.
yeah,
Alchemy.
it's just chimeras the whole time. He's literally fucking the dude from Full Metal.
He's fucking the dude from Full Metal?
Yeah. Shao Tucker.
Yeah, he's fucking Shao Tucker, like
They fuck for sure.
balls deep, dog. Like,
Yeah, you put it on the nose. Like Shao Tucker, but with a little bit of look from the science.
we know how he got his license.
It's like Shao Tucker and Soul Eater together, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. Don't watch that movie.
Yeah, that movie sucks. Like, even if you do like that movie, I gotta question you.
I gotta question you. I gotta question you.
Like, what do you mean about that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Like, reports.
I want to know how.
Like,
I want to
what,
know
like-
how old she was throughout that whole movie.
What? I think,
You know?
I think she's probably like early teen, probably like 13, but most likely, because she's going through her teenage angst, so like her. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And now I had to watch it, and I was like, "What's this movie about?" And she's like,
Damn, you couldn't walk out, huh?
"No, Joe was my ride."
That's crazy.
That shit was crazy. And I was on shrooms, and I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Oh, bro, you're dead.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the same angel anymore then.
That shit was like, I was like, what? I was watching it. I was like, why is this filth everywhere? It's like, and it's getting like worse. Like, I say it like more in your face.
What the fuck is the? Wait, what was the name of that movie?
Pretty little things, right?
Apparently not.
Pretty little pretty small things. Fuck it. But Emma Stone, Pretty Things.
Poor Things.
Poor Things. There you go. That shit was a poor movie.
Piss poor.
Yeah, pish posh. I hated that movie. Joe took me to some bad movies, but that was like the most awkward one. Awkward and like disturbing.
We saw a movie called The Brutalist, and it was like I don't know if it won an award or what, but it was like nominated or some shit.
That shit was boring as fuck, huh?
You watched it?
No.
While Bella mentally develops from ages 2 to 20 within the body of the 30-year-old at rapid speed. Don't fucking lie to me.
It was a pretty cool movie. It was pretty decent. It was really long. It was so long they had like a little intermission in between, like I think it was like 10 minutes or something. And like that was pretty cool. But like it goes so crazy at like towards the end. Like it's out of nowhere there's someone gets raped. And I'm just like, is this really happening right now? And it happens. And then they kind of just like gloss over it. So you're just like, did that even happen? It made me think like, I guess that didn't happen. I guess he just dry humped him, right? But then, no, it really did happen. And then, yeah, the movie like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. One of the reasons I agreed to watch is because it had Adrian Brody. And I fuck with that fool.
I don't read the movies with Joe no more.
You hear this shit, I don't know why I was headed when I first watched it and didn't think I'd get over it, but I just did. And I found it to be a beautiful film about trusting your instincts, discovering yourself in a messy world.
What?
By Sam084 AOS a year ago on Reddit.
Man, he really took that out of that?
And got a whole fucking reply. The movie was disturbing. Her brain was not developed, and multiple men are assaulting someone that is cognitively a child.
Too much.
Remind me to never take movie advice from you. That was a weird, awful, slow-burning clown trash movie. It was so cheap-looking, stupid, and bad. One of the worst things I've seen since Chris Farley's death photos. That's crazy, bro. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
I don't want to look that up. That's scary.
Don't touch me 2000. What the fuck are you saying? What the fuck, dude? Don't
help me. I'm scared.
I didn't know I was going to read that during a fucking Poor Things review.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. It reminded this guy of those photos.
Damn. The one guy that actually looked up Chris Farley's death photos. Now he's like, I need to compare this to anything that's terrible.
Yeah, anything as bad as just like this now.
He just goes around saying that shit.
Did you guys hear the theory of Robin Williams isn't dead? After that one dude, there's like an impersonator dude, and he's like in like some water or something, and he's like recording himself doing like Robin Williams impressions and stuff, and people are like, "That's you. What are you talking about?" It's not... Like, let me see if I can find this one. Robin Williams impersonation.
What the hell?
The devil is a lie.
Damn, I had like a couple more things I remember on the Hulk movie, on the Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say it, or because you were quiet the entire time I was talking?
Yeah, we need to speak up more.
Spec?
We need to speak up more.
Spec?
Yeah, like it's solo leveling.
No, that's not the same fucking video. Did they take the videos down? They had to. There's no way.
Robin Williams, and that man brings a damn tear of joy to my eye.
He has a filter on.
So I'm doing a little Robin impression for y'all, okay? This is Robin Williams talking to me about swimming with the
Hunk
alligators.
Pappy.
Robin, you swim with the alligators. If you get attacked, it's not your fault. It's a grand adventure. I don't know. You go easy on me. I'm just trying, man. I practiced a long time with that, man.
Even the fucking first voice he's doing sounds like Robin
Yeah.
Williams doing an impression.
Yeah, it does. Dude, that's what I was thinking when you were playing that.
What are you thinking, dog? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
He's always in the
couldn't,
water?
he couldn't get away from the spotlight. He opened the damn phone, opened Instagram, and made an account.
Where's he at?
He's like swimming with the frogs or
Look
something.
at all the comments. Officially convinced Robin Williams faked his death to become this man. And then fucking a bunch of fucking... like people saying, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. That's him. Alright. Well, we gave a fucking Poor Things review out of nowhere.
Fuck that movie.
You guys didn't want to hear about my Vietnamese coffee talk. There's this place over in Haven City
There's
Market.
people on Vietnamese coffee now.
Oh my
Like,
God.
People watching.
Thank you, Angel.
Like,
Thank you.
People on Vietnamese coffee.
What the fuck?
It's like all of a sudden people like the Vietnamese coffee.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, like, and nobody ever talked about Vietnamese
It's
coffee.
the one good thing that came out of the war.
Before that, it was espresso.
The Geneva Convention?
Espresso shots.
What?
No, the Panama Canal.
We got the Panama Canal?
Yeah, we're getting it back.
We're getting it back.
We already been had it.
No, we're letting someone borrow it.
Theodore Roosevelt. But no, so basically Vietnamese coffee is just strong. And I think it's fucking condensed milk? Some shit like that?
Yeah, most likely.
So,
I mean, it's good, but it's not like.
You tried it?
Vietnamese coffee, yeah.
so I fucking say this shit, and you don't fucking say anything, and out of nowhere you shit on it, and then tell me you tried it.
Yeah, because it's not like, oh, Vietnamese coffee. Like,
I don't really take Angel's opinion seriously, though.
Alright, so this is why I'm saying that I like this shit. And this isn't gonna be on the podcast, it's just to you guys.
This fool said on micheladas. This fool said, "Oh, that place is terrible micheladas."
It does.
And then he goes, "Oh, I don't even like micheladas like that." I was like, "How do you not like micheladas? You're giving me a michelada review."
I know what good michelada tastes like, though.
This is why I wanted to go.
Like it.
This is why I wanted to go before we came here. This is why I wanted him to taste it. I wanted you to
Chicken
taste it.
ass, the microwave the fucking.
Oh no,
I
no.
don't want to say the name, but chicken's the ass.
R.I.P. It's gone.
R.I.P. Chickies.
Oh, you know what?
I've never been to Chickies.
That's why it's closed.
Alex
Alex had like a B rating or C rating.
Alex Pereira fought.
R.I.P. the ice cream place that was there before it was Chickies.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. that too. Alex Pereira fought Ankalaev for the light heavyweight UFC championship, and he fucking lost, man. I'm no longer a UFC fan. Bobby Green got knocked out.
Over my
Guy,
Vietnamese coffee.
what's his name?
Huh?
What's his name? The other one? It was Bobby Green and then Jalen Turner.
Jalen Turner retired.
That fool got submitted.
He retired. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That fool's our age. And he's retired already.
I'm Jay Lin, and I'm a Super Saiyan.
I'm pretty sad that he retired. And then Bobby Green got knocked the fuck out, and it made
That's
me
the second
sad.
time in a row.
Damn.
The second loss in a row, I think, from last time I saw.
And then Alex Pereira
He
loses.
fucking lost to Patty Pimlet.
Oh shit.
Pimlet?
Patty's gonna fight someone.
I wanted Bobby Green to
I
win.
think he's fighting Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I think I want Patty to win.
You do?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You want Patty to win?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Mm.
I don't even care anymore.
I don't even fucking care anymore.
Alex Pereira was like our last great champion. Technically we have Islam, but like I don't even know anymore.
I want Paddy to fight like a good, like one of the good grapplers and shit. I want to see that shit. I want to see, cause like I want to see Paddy Pimlet like go like ground game like.
He might, cause fucking Chandler throws some bombs, so
Yeah.
he might just implement that ground game.
Cause Paddy Pimlet is good and shit, but I don't think he's ever does he fight people who have real good ground game? Paddy Pimlet?
Nah, he fights strikers.
Yeah, mainly fight strikers, huh?
Yeah.
Cause that's why I mainly want to see him fight a grappler. I want to see him go to the ground and like just do ground.
That's the thing though, like Islam is a grappler, and I feel like if he fights Islam just dominates him everywhere. Grappling, striking, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that though. I want to see like, cause I know Paddy Pimlet probably thinks he's like that.
He does think he's like
So
that.
I want to see if he can bring it, or if he's gonna get knocked down by it. You
I
know?
mean, you have to think you're like that to make it in there.
Yeah, but like against other people who are already established though like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see that tension. You know?
I high key want to see him fight Dustin Poirier, but Dustin said he won't fight him. He's like, because Dustin said he's probably gonna retire after his next fight, and he's like, I'm not retiring against Paddy Pimlet.
With the bowl cut.
Yeah. You had any more thoughts on your Vietnamese coffee?
Oh yeah.
Can you taste the Can you taste the Vietnamese? It's just strong
What is
coffee,
it,
but it's just like smooth.
Yeah, smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth, strong coffee.
Is
like
it sweet at all?
No.
Could you see yourself dipping some animal crackers in there?
No, what I did though was I half finished it because obviously it's like a lot. It came in as like a small. It was fucking fast. So when I went in, we're like hanging out. The kids wanted to get boba. They went off to go get boba. I went off to go get my coffee. And because that's how the Haven City market really is. You go around in a bunch of different places, all overpriced. Just so you know, if it's gonna be a date night, you want to make sure you have money for it. So fucking.
I don't go ahead and see.
I see the Vietnamese place. I'm like, oh, they're gonna have the coffee.
The food,
So I go
the food gives
over.
me stomach aches.
And literally say like, oh, can I get the Vietnamese coffee? And he's like, yeah. And then like as I'm gonna go to pay, like it's already ready. Like he gave it to me, and like I fucking paid it, and I like walked out, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that it was like -5 seconds. I was already fucking at the.
It was hot and ready.
It was like hot and ready and everything. That was cold.
No, that was somebody else's drink. Like,
No, I saw him pour it and everything.
Hottest tea in Ba Sing Se, or like coldest tea in Ba Sing Se.
there's no warm Boston.
Jasmine trash.
No warm Ba Sing Se.
There's no warm tea in Bossing Sen.
GMT and Boston saying.
There's no DMT.
Man, my homie Zuko could have had all the bad bitches, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but imagine now.
Purpose, not bitches.
That's true. That's true, man. It's true.
For purpose.
Imagine now, you look over at the news and you're like,
Yeah, because he had
that's the guy I dated that one summer.
he had fine shit back at
This is the
home.
fucking Fire Lord.
He had fine shit back at home.
They had fine shit back at home. They
Fire.
didn't even get together, dog.
They didn't?
They made a baby and that was it, bro. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But I mean, they never really tell us anything.
That's true.
They say he has kids and then they never show his wife or nothing. So like,
It has to be her.
no pictures, no nothing. Bro.
It has to be her.
It has to be. I'm just saying, dog. Sometimes you have relationships when you're a kid and they don't last as when you go into adulthood.
That's true. That's true.
So, and Zuko's a hothead. They've fought before and they have fights a lot.
I feel like Zuko is super mature, but I also matured.
Ever since he
Matured.
saw the two flames of the dragons.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
she didn't see it.
No, but I feel like she
Yeah,
matured
but he
too.
saw it, so he
Red flag.
turned.
Cause like her pivotal moment is when she cut the line, bro. She cut that line.
She was like
When they were escaping the prison?
I'm in more love with Zuko than I feel you. You remember it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She was hard.
She a real one. She a real one.
Yeah. I mean, Ty Lee did something first. I'm just saying.
She did? Oh, she did. Huh?
I'm just saying.
We're talking about Zuko though.
That's because Ty Lee's the GOAT.
Ty Lee's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
She's the GOAT. The GOAT.
What do you think about the theory of Ty Lee being an airbender?
I fuck with it.
Yeah. Well, technically not an airbender, but like, of
The air.
the air.
The air nomads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, I
She's
fuck with
not
it
on her
too.
feet.
That, and she also has the same characteristics as Aang. like
Oh,
the face,
like-
the whole
Oh yeah, I get you.
facial structure and stuff, and like how the
It makes
Airbenders
sense.
yeah,
It makes sense.
I mean, the
Even if, I
Airbenders
think
hiding-
someone did like kind of like make it to where it didn't make sense. Like they disproved it.
I can
But
see
even
it
then,
like Ibuki.
even then, I'm like, yeah, it's tight.
I mean, I could definitely see like
Street Fighter Ibuki?
Airbenders like leaving and being like, I'm not an Airbender, you know, like no.
Even just people that are like airbenders, but like they're not nomads.
Yeah.
They're just like regular
Yeah,
townsfolk.
like villagers. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
and they're just like, yeah, let me get out of
Yeah.
here.
Of the Air Nation.
Oh shit, they're killing airbenders? Yeah, let me dip out real
Yeah, let
quick.
me just dip out of here. You think was every Airbender
A nomad
a nomad?
Hikey, I think in the temple, yeah.
in the temple, yeah.
Yeah, Hikey. Because they're all practicing.
But like, was there people just walking around like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this?
Well, they're in practice. I think they're all practicing to, like, I think that's like.
But like, that's why there was like not a single person was like, I'm not shaving, I'm not getting those tattoos. I like fighting.
The tattoo.
I want to see some airbenders that don't have that traditional fighting style.
Yeah,
They
like
just,
yeah,
they
like,
use
just
the
like
aggressive airbending style.
it's like a fire style, but it just fucking
punches the air,
makes
oh no,
makes like a square of air and just pushes it at you.
solidified air.
Yeah,
I hit you with my solidified air.
bro, like empties the air out of like the
Oh,
whole area.
he definitely have. What's that one? What's the Quincy from Bleach?
You know?
What's the Quincy from Bleach? Uryu?
What do you?
Who would have Uryu's voice actor? Yeah, that's how I attack with my air bending, not a traditional way.
That's his voice.
Something like that.
I'm trying to think of it. I know for a fact I can't do it. like a higher.
You even
pitch.
have glasses too, so
Like,
you can do the glass push up.
Always talking like I'm better than people.
Nah, it's too cool.
It's too cool. It's too cool. I'm always talking like I'm better than people. No, I'm always talking like I'm.
You have to have like a nerdy. It's like that. You have to talk like you're better than people, but you're also really nerdy.
Oh, so you didn't get an A+.
Yeah.
Mobamba or sicko mode.
My entire lineage is dead. My entire lineage is dead, but I'm gonna learn very soon that they're not. And also, you, the Soul Reaper I wanted to kill first episode,
Hi, brothers.
is also one of them. So I started watching 1,000 Year Blood War.
I'm watching.
I'm a few episodes in.
I started Bleach
always
episode
fuck
1.
with it. Bleach is such a vibe.
I'm watching it.
It is.
It's a
It's such
vibe.
a vibe.
That's why I put it on, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this show's
Like even in the background, you got the music.
the music.
Yeah, in the background, you got the
jokes.
music, the jokes. You got the fucking. You look over, something cool's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, because
And the fan service is good. It's
tell me more
good.
about this fan service.
Fuck you. Okay.
Like it's not like fucking random bullshit. It's like it's just good shit. Like fucking, they did cut shit out
From
in
the
that-
manga?
From the manga. So there's like this like fucking bath scene where the bath like rejuvenates you and actually heals you.
Uh-huh.
And it happens like right after the whole fucking Quincy's like show themselves and beat everyone's ass. So fucking Rukia is supposed to be in there. She's supposed to be in the bath and shit, and it's supposed to be like showing her. But they basically cut that entire scene out,
Crazy.
and it's like fuck. It's like the first 4 episodes in, dog. Like you're not gonna give me this. I think they did the scene where Yoruichi is doing like the cat pose, and it's like she stretches her arms down and her ass is all the way up. But I don't know. I haven't gotten to the scene.
Yoruichi.
Yoruichi, dog.
Yoruichi.
I'm telling you, dog.
First waifu.
You know how I don't like that people like Mel,
Who's that?
the little fucking kid that turns into a big girl.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I always think I'd never get that far.
I thought she was badass.
She's cool, I
I
guess. I don't really know what she does.
never get that.
I know she got
She had
big
two
and
friends, Don DeChaka
Yeah,
and Piesh.
I like them.
Yeah, they were funny.
Skull and Bulk and Skull.
Yeah, Bulk and Skull.
But yeah, no. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I keep restarting it.
Yeah,
I should really just go
literally-
to like the scene where
I restarted it twice.
Yeah.
I put it on when I was hanging out with Joe and DeBeast,
Mhm.
and like, it was funny because like DeBeast was kind of like shitting on it the whole time, and then I went home like 3 days later. I watched it by myself at home,
Mhm.
and then I had to take it off too because like my nieces and nephews were around and they were just like yelling and screaming, and I was like, yeah, I need to watch this another time. So then I started it 3 times, and I finally watched it by myself in my room, and it was awesome.
Mhm.
And then I told Joe and DeBeast I rewatched it, and then Joe was like, damn, it's because the Beast kept talking over it. And I was like, I was like, nah, he had some good input. It was pretty funny what he was saying, but yeah, I did want to watch it, just like no input.
I get it.
It's a
I see
vibe.
it.
Yeah.
Is it a continuation or is it a
Well, I was watching the first Bleach. I wasn't watching 1,000 Year Blood War.
Oh yeah.
I'm starting from the beginning.
It's talking about the
Oh, fuck that. That's too much. I mean,
I'm gonna skip that filler. I'm
still-
telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm skipping that
Yeah,
filler.
definitely. If I rewatch Bleach, I'm skipping filler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I was first watching it, when I was way back when, and then that filler hit, I was lost.
Like,
I stopped
yeah,
watching Bleach.
what is happening?
Yeah.
Because I was
What is
watching,
literally
it every
happening?
week and shit, and I was like, what is this?
No,
So I started watching. I was like, I thought I missed an episode or two. I was like,
No.
okay, I guess.
See,
okay.
one of the worst parts about that filler is that it's random.
It came out of nowhere.
There's you're watching like
And they're
you're
back in
watching the
school.
show, and then they're back in school, and like you're just wondering the entire time.
And
I thought this was a new episode.
And I'm
It's like a
dumb as
whole
hell.
arc.
Yeah, and it's an arc. It's an arc that's never mentioned because it's literally not happening.
Yeah, because at least One Piece, the filler is either them as police officers in a feudal land, so you know it's filler, or it's like them being all cutesy and chibi. I fuck with that.
You're like watching something, right?
Dr.
And then
Pepper.
out of nowhere, some guy comes in with his fucking fan fiction and is like, "You're gonna watch this now," and you're like, "What?
Hey, when you put it that way, that's true, huh? It's the writer's fan fiction.
It's literally a fan fiction, dude. Because none of it's gonna matter later." And then like they retcon some shit to make some shit matter. I think it was like in a movie. I didn't see the movie. It was like Ichigo goes to hell and he sees like fucking Jason Voorhees or some shit. No, I'm just kidding. But he apparently it's like a Ichigo goes to hell movie. And then there's like a girl in it, and then he mentioned her in 1,000 Year Blood War, making her canon. So they're
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh, like what?
That happened in Naruto. They introduced one of the Seven Swordsmen in the Mist, and that was an actual canon group. So when later on, when they revived the Seven Swordsmen of the Mist, they're like, oh, I guess we have to bring back that canon dude. I mean,
Yeah.
that filler dude. Well, wasn't he only strong because he had a little girl that gave him power boost?
Which one?
No, he had the two swords.
He had the two lightning swords.
Yeah.
but The little girl gave him powers,
I
didn't
don't
she?
remember.
Like
But
Midoriya
I-
with the little horn girl?
Yeah, but I know they didn't bring
They were
him
two
back.
together.
They brought the original dude back.
No.
There-
He's the Seven Swordsman.
No, there's no way.
I read about it. It said this is the only Naruto character from filler that became canon.
He had like the sword that's called like Kiba or some shit.
That might have been a different dude. Or am I thinking about Sangetsu? Or Suigetsu? What's that fool's name?
The one that you like?
The one that drinks the water? and has
Yeah,
Zabuza sword?
Suigetsu.
Yeah.
Water tribe?
Avatar?
The southern water tribe or the northern?
Oh, dog. I fucking heard that one rant again from, what's that fool's name?
Where we're at?
Freddie Prinze Jr. Someone reposted his rant where he's talking about like the Force and all that, and there's no Grey Jedi, but they put it over the new meme scheme where you put the music in the background and it's just the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny too because like it shows the actual people talking first, and then the music starts playing, and then you just see their like subtitles, right? But this had never showed Freddie Prinze. It was just like his words the whole time, and like he's just basically saying like George Lucas taught Dave Filoni about the Force, and Dave Filoni taught him, so he knows more about the Force than all of us. And like there's balance. It's all about balance, and there's no such thing as a great Jedi because you're either good or you're bad, and it's balanced out. I'm like, bro, you can say there's no great Jedi, but can we get some great characters? Cause like that's balance, right? If you're using both light and dark techniques, or just like fucking aspects of the Force, you're gray. You're in between. You're balanced. That's what I'm saying.
No such thing as a Grey Jedi.
I'm not. He doesn't have to be a Jedi. If that's his
You know
problem,
what duality is?
if that's his problem with fucking the term Grey Jedi,
That's the
they don't
problem.
even need to be a Jedi, bro. They just got. I'm tired
That's
of.
the problem with the
You know,
Force
that's what
in
it is.
general.
No, that's what it is. It's a title Jedi. That
It's a
title
title.
Jedi means protecting of the Force.
Mhm.
And so you can't be a Jedi if you're going against,
Is that facts?
that's facts.
Who told you that? Was it Dave Filoni taught by George Lucas?
No, it was,
Well, then you're wrong.
what do you call it?
Because Freddie Prinze Jr. was taught by
No.
Dave Filoni, taught by George Lucas.
What's that one? The game?
Force
Force
Unleashed,
No.
Old Republic.
Yeah, it's
That's his argument. He said, "You guys just fucking nerds that play video games. It's not. This isn't a video game.
That's just kinda-
This is Star Wars."
The fuck?
That's what he said.
What the fuck?
That's what he said.
Does he even know the Wookiees, the fucking Wookiees planets was made by the fucking, by the Dark Forces?
He didn't play the video games. So he don't know.
That's crazy.
He was taught by Dave Filoni.
He
Taught by
doesn't even know the fucking base, bro.
I don't know, dog. BioWare kind of sucked.
Well, it's because
Early BioWare was cool, but I don't know. You know, they're getting real,
you weren't a big enough fan.
real work and
to play.
real woke
to play.
and stuff.
It's
You
'cause
say
didn't
that
get
though?
it.
Name me one thing that you read from Star Wars. Read.
Red?
Yeah.
What was it? The
The
Grievous?
Wikipedia pages count.
Any books, though. Any.
The Grievous, the Grievous one, and what was it? I have the Stormtrooper handbook.
Cool. Now throw all that out because none of them was written like George Lucas.
The comic after Luke Skywalker when that was the Death Stick head.
Oh yeah.
No one remembers that though.
Pre-Disney, bro. Pre-Disney, George Lucas would be like, "Oh, you made a Star Wars project? It's canon.
Yeah.
Oh, you made a Star Wars project? Oh, it's a book? Oh, that's canon."
Yeah. You guys got jizz playing in the background, right? I love me some jizz. Jizz everywhere, really.
When that's in the
I want
it's canon.
I want my cantinas just full of jizz.
Everything was just canon, bro. Back in the day.
Dude,
Then
that
Disney
shit-
happened.
You know they're renaming jizz too?
Who?
The Disney because it's called jizz.
What's jizz?
The music.
That's called jizz.
Yeah.
It's not jazz.
George Lucas himself named it jizz.
He's a freak.
He's a
He's
fan
our
of
freak.
fan.
And then I think they're like changing the name to like Jat or some shit. Like
Yeah, let's get on that jet.
yeah, basically. And then
Blips.
there was like a what was it?
That's when
It's like a
George Lucas
podcast or
finally
some
speaks
shit.
out. He's like, "I changed a lot of things in my own Star Wars project, but
But you're not changing this.
We're teaching jizz.
Jizz stays, and it always does. Either you swallow it, or I'm taking it back.
snowball."
It's here to leave a stain.
It's the only stain I want left on my Star Wars.
You can change the Force. You can change the villains.
You can abolish great Jedi's.
But don't change my
But
jizz.
don't change the jizz. I have stiff peaks.
You can call them lightsabers,
You can call them laser blades.
laser blades.
Pew pews.
Fuck it. Have some guy doing some random spins in the middle of a fucking town square in the Mandalorian, looking like a cyberpunk fool.
Don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
Don't even choreograph the fights with actual fighters.
It's not the first time I disagree with Freddie Prinze Jr.
No, yeah, definitely.
I feel like
If I did a voice in Star Wars, and then I just start thinking like I'm Star Wars now. Like I am Star Wars now.
I feel like homie he was a part of the worst cartoon in Star Wars history, and then he just has to like make up for it.
Oh, who is he?
He's Kanan Jarrus.
Fred from Scooby Doo.
He's Fred Flintstone.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
He's not Flintstone.
And
I mean, he's Fred. What's Fred's last name?
Pacha is Fred Flintstone.
but who does he play though? And
Yeah.
who does he play?
And where?
In Star Wars?
Kanan.
Kanan.
Kanan
Jarrus.
Yeah.
Was the main character?
No, it's the teacher.
Oh, that's the teacher.
It's his Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's him.
It was the Last Jedi.
That show sucks.
He was the Last Jedi until Last Jedi came out.
And then he got blinded.
He's like, what the fuck?
What's that game called? Jedi Survivor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the Last Jedi until Jedi Survivor came out. And now we got the Ginger Boy. And that's probably why he hates video games. He's like, I was the Last Jedi.
Fuck these video games.
Fuck these video games. Hey, but
I mean, how many Last Jedi were there? I mean, and also, aren't they always getting born? Like,
that's what I was saying, bro. Like, I'm tired of these people being born with the Force, and they're alive for like 20 plus years, and they don't have any clue how to use it. Are you gonna tell me, even if you weren't a part of the Jedi Council, you're telling me you didn't never like fucking push, you never try to grab for something and it just came to you?
Because if I'm a powerful,
It happened to Rey.
Because even powerful sis, they can be like, oh, it's someone with fucking force power sensitivities here. Like, who is it? Like, oh, this guy, you
Yeah.
know? Like, when you think like old Jedi's from the Jedi Council will be like, let me go investigate this fool. You know, let me see if he's pure good or evil or whatever. They just let people just like, oh, no, they're cool. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, because they're too old. Oh, he's too old to brainwash.
It's like, this is crazy. And that's why we have great Jedi.
That's what I'm saying.
go against the council. Oh, that's also thing is that if someone with the council.
He specifically said Qui-Gon is not a great Jedi.
Because what, a Jedi Knight is someone who protects the Force? No. What was it, Jedi Knight? Yeah, so I think the Jedi protects the Force and the Jedi... No. Jedi Knight protects the Force and the Jedis protect the council. I think that's how it goes.
Really?
Yeah. I forget which one is above the other. But yeah, maybe
I thought it went Padawan, Jedi Knight, Jedi Master.
Oh yeah, that Jedi Knights protect the Force, and then the Jedi protects the whole Jedi Council. That's how it goes. So, I guess we can't call them Grey. We just can't call them Jedi no more. Just call them Greys.
Well, I mean, no one ever called him Great Jedi. Somebody made that shit up.
It was always Dark Jedi, wasn't it?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
But
I
know Gray was made up entirely. Somebody saw like a picture of like a dude that drew a Great Jedi.
Was it Darth Revan, a Great Jedi? Oh, a Dark Jedi?
I mean, Darth Revan is probably the best Force. I mean, like portrait of what a Force user should be, like good and bad. Like, bro, like, I don't know, man.
But Star Wars is ass anyway, so this is.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I just stopped
Current Star Wars.
Yeah, current Star Wars.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, they had some shitty comics back then too, before even Legends was made into Legends.
That's comics. Comics, like, it's either gonna be really good or absolutely shit.
They made a fucking, like, Luke's hand became a clone and shit, like. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that again. Like, if they keep doing shit on, like, Mandalorian or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, bro. Like, cast fucking, Bucky to be Luke's clone. I'm down with it, bro.
Yeah? You want to see that?
Hell yeah. He looks just like Luke.
Why don't we just get a whole retcon and have Luke have an actual kid?
And he could have a metal
and
arm.
It could be Bucky.
And he could be like, armed and dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Was it the same arm with the star?
Oh, yeah. It's like, I'm a Star Walker. I'm a Star Killer. Oh!
I'm Star Killer!
Damn, son.
It writes itself.
Like, bro, in that same rant that I saw, like, the Instagram meme format of Freddie Prinze Jr. going off, I checked the comments, and someone was like, yeah, we don't really like his opinion. We fuck with Sam Witwer's opinions more. Yeah. Because Sam Witwer don't go on a rant like that. Sam Witwer will be like, this is why this is amazing. Darth Maul, voice actor. Yeah. The VA. The Star Killer's voice actor. Yeah. Sidious' voice actor.
The mocap for Star Killer. Yeah, he is Star Killer.
He is Star Killer.
Yeah, now I hear it.
Motherfucker just knows Star Wars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's the thing.
He speaks the most. That fucking thing that keeps going around every 3 weeks, where he's like, I spoke up and I was like, that's not what Obi-Wan would do.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
And he's just like always in phenomenal shape. Like, he could have this past decade that Star Wars has been owned by Disney. All this time, he could have been a live-action Darth Maul. And they never did.
If that would have been what George Lucas wanted. George Lucas wanted the sequel trilogy to be about Darth Maul. And then him bringing shit back and blah, blah, this and that.
Yeah, because in the Mandalorian, the first season, they don't they...
Dude, Freddie Prinze Jr. talked shit about Darth Maul, too. He was like, you guys love Darth Maul. He's fucking Sisyphus. He's Sisyphus. He's destined to push a boulder up a mountain. But I don't know. I guess you guys just don't know your Greek mythology. He's like, I guess you guys just don't know your Greek mythology.
Because he finds inspiration and motivation to keep doing it.
Bruh stayed alive because he was full of hate, dog.
How
can you not fuck with that, dog?
I don't know. I think someone's jealous that they played Kanan Jarrus and not Darth Maul.
Cause like Darth Maul, like.
Sorry, Freddie Prinze Jr.
like we get like somebody's like, oh, he got cut in half. How can he be alive? And then he's like, it's because he has someone's hatred. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's fuck.
Like you know what? Yeah, you got that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like how when they introduced him, he was like all fucking crazy though. But
yeah, I was like, what?
If he's stuck underneath the ground, and
yeah,
shit,
he making like
no contact.
Yeah,
10 years.
Yeah,
spider legs.
Goes crazy. Yeah. It's like fucking Yoda's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, Yoda get out crazy too.
Yeah, Yoda's all weird and talking about it. Light.
What is this? Stop mine.
Bro, that makes me want to watch episode 7 again. Or no, not 7.
That's 8?
5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
Sounds.
It's like top tier Star Wars.
What do you ketamine?
Give her crack. Crack. That stick.
I sleep now.
You think that's how he survived for so long? He was
Death
on the death sticks?
No, death sticks is literally just cigarettes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it like laced cigarette?
He hallucinated.
No, I think it's fucking like crack cocaine or meth or some shit.
Okay, party sticks to me. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Fools Podcast.
Remember, stay off them death sticks.
Stay up in death sticks, kids. This has been Gallo V.
Angel. Wait, what?
I even know.
All right.